Okay divas, so first I want to start off by showing you guys the brushes. I am going to do a demo on them, but I did want to show them to you guys once again before I go ahead and just start using them and going in. So I did insert a small clip of me just showing you guys the brushes, but okay, so it's time to get right into the demo and using these brushes. So I did want to let you guys know that I already prepped my face, and I do just want to share the products that I'm using in this video. So I'm using this skin base, and this one is by Touch in Soul, and this is their Feel Like Honeymoon skin base. This stuff is amazing. I did do a review on it, so I'll leave that in the description box below in case you're interested in that. So today we'll be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, just only because I just want a light coverage. I don't really want a heavy coverage today. So, and then I want to see how well these brushes work and blend. So I want to use something that is like more skin-like to see how the coverage is. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by actually correcting my skin. So I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Orange Corrector, and I'm just going to place that in the places that I want to correct. Okay, so now that I have my corrector, which I know looks crazy, now that I have my corrector and everywhere that I want to correct it, I'm just going to take this brush. The sucky thing about these brushes is that they don't have any name. They just literally have like their little handle. But yeah, I'm just going to take this size and I'm just going to blend it out. I don't even know how to use this brush. I think I'm doing a good job. So I'm doing like a circular motion and then also a tapping motion, because with my corrector I don't want to blend it away too much. And these brushes are really dense, so I feel like if I do too much of a circular motion that it will just blend my product away and it won't give me the coverage I want. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I have blended out my color corrector, and it does not look too bad. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and pump the foundation on the back of my hand and then just distribute it on my face just to see how that works. I don't want to apply it directly to the brush because I'm not sure how these brushes work yet, so I'm just going to try that first. Okay, so now I'm going to take the second to the largest brush and then I'm going to blend the foundation on my face. The circular motion seemed like it works really good in the larger areas. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's been blended out with the brush. And I think that it gives me like a really flawless application. I really love the way it works with this product. Like, it makes my skin look really flawless, and I like that. Okay, let's move on to concealer. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline Concealer in Cafe. And I'm going to use the smaller brush to work with my eye area. And I'm not going to apply too much concealer. I want to see how much of a coverage it'll give me, because I honestly feel like I put a little bit too much foundation, because I'm feeling like I have like a full coverage, and I know this is not like a full coverage foundation. I mean, it works really good in covering, but I feel like I use too much, so I'm going to use a little less of concealer. But anywho, I'm going to take this smaller one to work to blend out my under eye concealer. Okay, so we're going to test this one out. I don't know why I just feel so scared. I'm like, should I be swiping or what should I be doing? Okay, so this is what this side looks like after I have blended, and it looks really nice. It does not look bad at all. I like the way it looks. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. So this one is like the third or fourth largest in the kit, and I'm going to be taking my contour powder. I don't feel like doing any cream contour today, so I'm just going to take my blush by MAC, and this one is in Film Noir, And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the brush and just blend it with circular motions. So this is looking really flawless. Like, I'm loving the way, because I love a dramatic contour, so this is looking really good to me. I feel like I may have picked up a little bit too much product, even though I tried to pick up just a little. So yeah, I feel like it gives you like that really, really nice contour, even with powder. So I can imagine what it can do for like cream contour. Okay, so I'm also going to be trying out this large, it's like a flatter type of brush. I'm going to try that to put some contour on my nose. So I'm just going to use that same powder. So I'm just going like in an up and down motion. It seems to work really, really well for this area. Okay, so now I'm going to take the largest brush and I'm just going to go ahead and set my entire face with that. So I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. So it seems to work pretty good for that. I mean, this brush is like way too big in my personal opinion for anything else. And then I couldn't even do my eyebrows first because I know that I wasn't going to be able to work with them work with these brushes because they are kind of like large, the face brushes, so that's why I haven't done them yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because I did want to try out some of these brushes with eyeshadow, which is really risky because I don't even know if I'll be able to work with it, but we are going to try. That is why we're doing this video, so you can see. But I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back with my brows and everything. So now I'm going to try out some eyeshadow with this. So I'm just going to use this cream eyeshadow because it's basically like, I don't know if I could use another eyeshadow. I don't know if I could use this brush. Like, I guess we could try to use this brush to put something in my crease first before we move on to the lid color. Okay, so I'm going to use this smaller, dense, kind of sort of reminds me of a crease brush. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to take a orange eyeshadow from my Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this, the Shadow Couture palette. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that on there and I'm going to apply it into my crease. Okay, so this is actually working out pretty good. Okay, so that's how it looks. I literally just put a little bit because I feel like if I'm going to use these brushes, I'm very limited to what I can do because there's not like a shadow brush as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, this works really, really good as like a crease brush, like getting right into your crease. So I'll give it a thumbs up for that. Okay, so let's move on to this smaller flat top brush type of situation. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to be taking this cream eyeshadow, but this does dry to like a matte. And this one is by Flower, and what is the name of it? I don't know, but this is a cream eyeshadow. And I'm just going to take some on here and then I'm going to pack it onto my lid. Okay, so I decided to get a little bit closer so you guys can see a little better. Okay, so this is kind of hard to work with, but kind of not. I don't know. It just seemed like it would take me a lot more time than I would like to blending out my eyeshadow on my lid because it never takes me this long, but it's working. Okay, so I think this is as far as the eyes as I'm going to go because yeah, I don't know if I can work with any of these other brushes on my eyes. So I'm gonna apply the rest of my makeup and I'll give you guys my first impressions and how I feel about these brushes so far. Okay guys, so I am here to share with you guys how I feel about these oval shaped brushes. So number one, I want to just say that I do actually really like them. I feel like they give a flawless application, and this is my first time like using them all over my face for whatever I could. So that's just based on this is the first time I'm using them. This is not like a full-on review because I feel like for a full-on review you have to use something more than once to know, you know, how you feel about it, because I was just trying it out. So this is more of like a first impressions and my first thoughts. So I really like this brush. My favorite one was this one, which was the one that I used to blend over my face. I feel like it gave me like this flawless type of application. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I love the finish that it gave to my foundation. I also really like the larger one here to go ahead and put on my powder, because I feel like it didn't leave me that cakey. I did set with the setting spray, but when I used this, I didn't feel like I looked cakey, so I didn't even really need to use a setting spray, but I use it anyways just out of force of habit. But this really applies your powder really nice and smooth. And I also love the fact that they don't hold on to the product, so they distribute the product all over your skin without getting absorbed and soaked into the brush, which is something that I really like. The only thing that I don't really like about them so far is the fact that they don't have any names on them, especially because the ones that is like around this size or like the medium size, they are like really close in size, and I probably would get a little bit confused with which one that I use for which, so I would have to pay close attention to that. I do just wish that they had names, but these are like the I won't say that they're dupes, because I do not own the other brushes, so I cannot say whether or not they are dupes. I'm definitely gonna stick to these because I do not plan to spend that much on these brushes, especially because they're so different for me. So I just don't feel like spending a large amount of money on something like this that I'm just not used to. I just don't see myself doing that. But however, I really like the way these look. And if you're not looking to spend, you know, a lot of money on these brushes, but you do want to try out this shape of brush or this new, you know, tool for makeup, I would definitely say to go ahead and go with these eBay ones, or you can get them from Amazon. I've seen so many different people here on YouTube getting them from Amazon, eBay, all different types of sites, so you can get them pretty much from anywhere. I will try to have a link in the description box below. Well, I will be leaving you guys a link. I did not purchase these brushes. My mom actually purchased them for me, and she purchased them for me so that I can do a video on them because she wanted to know how they worked. So I will be leaving a link below. I'll have her send me a link, or I'll just find a link for you guys where they are very affordable. But yeah, I would definitely, for my first impressions, I would give them a thumbs up. I definitely will be using them again and learning how to work more with them, because as you guys can see, I struggled a little bit, but that's because they were my first time and it's just so different. But I do love like this flawless application for my my foundation. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I love the way it looks. But anywho, divas, that is it for my first impression and my demo on these brushes. Let me know what you guys think, or if you guys have these brushes, you're thinking about trying them. If you have, you know, the actual brushes, just leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think. Be sure to go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and excuse that concealer on the back of my hand. And yeah, be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you not miss any videos, uploads, updates, or anything like that from me. I want to thank you, divas, once again so much for watching my video, taking out your sweet precious time. I really appreciate it. And yeah, divas, until my next video, I'll see you. Bye.